Aloha guys, it's Chiamaka here again. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm gonna start by cleaning her face and also moisturizing, applying rose water just to prep the face so it feels fresh and ready. And here I'm priming. So the step is CTMP. You cleanse, you tone, you moisturize, and you prime. So I'm going ahead with Loreal True Match in Cocoa. Yes, Cocoa mixed with Mahogany, 2 colors. So I'm just going to put that into her face and blend it seamlessly into her skin. So I'm just going to blend that in seamlessly into the skin using a brush. And then using a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to press that into her skin for flawless finish. Then I went ahead to highlight her face under her eyes, her forehead, down her nose, and her chin. So it's the highest points of her face. I already had that blended into her skin. I went ahead to set under her eyes using Huda Beauty setting powder in cinnamon. So all the places I highlighted, I went ahead to set them with the loose powder. Then I also reversed contour. So I'd already contoured her face, her cheeks, and sides of her forehead and all that. So I went ahead to reverse contour so that it just stands out. I don't know. Then I prepped her eyelids using the concealer, and I also set that in using the setting powder in cinnamon also. So I took off all the powder on her face and went ahead to her eyes. I used the brown shade in the Revolution palette. I just placed that into her crease, and then I was taking it down from her outer crease to her upper crease, and then I went close to the brows. So I wanted it to be high. However, I do not want the halo effect. You get? So you see that sometimes you see the concealer and then you see the eyeshadow. I wanted to avoid that. So I went ahead to cut her crease. I don't know, my camera wasn't videoing at that point, but the thing with cutting crease is use a very flat brush and try cutting it in. So it's for people who do not have wide lids. Just go up. When you open your eyes, the deeper part of the eyes, that is where you cut it. Or you place it in the lower lid and you tell them to raise their eyes up. Wherever the concealer hits, that is where you start cutting your crease. Then you just make sure it is really, really sharp. That is why you have to keep going over and over it again and again so that it's sharp. Use a very flat brush. That would help make it really sharp. So as you can see, I asked her to open her eyes. I could still see the concealer, and it wasn't, the one on her lower lids wasn't staining her upper eyes, which means this was perfect for it. It doesn't mean for if you can't go up, but that would be for a dramatic look, which wasn't what I was going for. So I went ahead to use the brown and try to blend it into the concealer so that there's a smooth transition here. Then again, I tried blending the concealer. So I'll tell you what happened here. I didn't set this concealer, so you would see that at the end it will have a little bit of crease. Yes, there'll be a little bit of crease because I didn't set it. But if you're using Benign Clown White or any other, you wouldn't have this issue. So I went ahead again from my Revolution palette, but this is my Revolution highlighter palette. I went with a lighter shade. I wanted something that would pop, a bit of drama, but then still giving us that smooth look. Yep. So I went in with that palette. Just dab it, like place it on the eyes. Do not drag it. There's no need. Just place it on the eyes. Then whenever you get close to the crease, you draw the outline, because you do not want a blended line, right? You want the crease to show. So when you get close to the crease you've cut out, place it there and try to still trace the line, else you would lose that crease you've tried to put there. So I just keep going over and over again, trying to intensify. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm someone who likes to build up the color. I do not just like to place, I like to build up. It gives me more control, yeah, and puts me more in charge of my colors. So yeah, that works for me. So this is me trying to go through the crease and make sure it's intact. Make sure my crease is still there and sharp. Yes. So I went back again. So you keep going over and over, trying to intensify the colors, making sure the crease line is still there, and also trying to cover the creased line. So now I'm trying to blend it out. I want that seamless look. I don't want it to just say brown is here and gold is here, right? So I didn't do the full crease down to the end of the eye, so I have to blend that. If you know me well, you know I am a real lover of Maybelline. This lipstick is from Maybelline and it's amazing. Well, I'm just going to use this to outline the lips, the lower lips, the upper lips. Later on, you see me going in with a lip liner, actually my eyebrow liner pencil. I just wanted to use that to emphasize it. But yeah, just use your brown to outline the lips. Yeah, I start small, like I said, and I build. So I started with little color just to get the outline, and then I started building into my color. Now going in with a pink lipstick. This, my dear people, is also from Maybelline. These guys are just bursting my brain. This is from Maybelline. Yeah, I just applied that into the inner lips, and then I'll blend that using the bottom of one of my brushes. As far as the brushes needs, it is cool. This blends seamlessly, even better than using the brush itself. Yeah, so I'm just going to blend that in. Apply it to the upper lips also and blend. It's all about blend, blend, blend. Can you not see this smooth blend? Like, I also went ahead to apply concealer on the lips. I wanted the pink to be a bit more subtle. Now it looks different in camera, but it wasn't how it was looking while I was applying it. Anyway, I went ahead to apply concealer just to add more and make the lips more nude, right? Yeah, the pink more nudish pink than that. I also applied gloss. Yes, guys, like I'm beginning to love things I didn't know I used to love before. Well, I went ahead to apply gloss to the lips. As you're applying the gloss, you could just dab it in. But if you find anywhere you want to blend, now it's a good time to blend. Okay, so you see most lips popping and you're asking what happened. My dear people, you sculpt the lips. Use a concealer close to your color and then try to clean out the edges of the lips. That helps making it look bump. And you have to blend that out seamlessly. Yeah, so this isn't as bad as it looks. I was watching it and I'm like, what the? It's not as bad as it looks, guys. It wasn't this bad. There's no pressure on her face or on her head. Yeah, we just need to get into that lips and sculpt it. and then blend it. So yeah, you could tell your clients to do this, but even for yourself, however, if you're not so careful, you just clean off whatever you sculpted and then you have harsh lines and sculpting is gone. So her Cupid's bow, I also sculpted that in to make it look bump and clean off excesses, you know. Oh, and I smudged her under eyes to make the eyes pop. And I went ahead to apply blush. You know, I'm quite generous with blush nowadays. So I went ahead to add color to her face. That's what blush does, so you don't look pale. And of course, highlight the hell out of her face. Like, let the people see, let the enemies go blind. So yes, I applied highlighter to her face, her nose, her jaw. I didn't put on her forehead. I felt like the makeup was too much. However, I think I should have. But her brow bone wasn't left out. Yeah, I needed that to pop irrespective, so I applied there. Yeah, so you could also apply on the forehead. That just gives you that look. So yes, people, this is the end of the tutorial. You love how my mother looks, man. She's looking like a bag of money. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Chiamaka, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Sei que meu